Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from group Meadowfield, and my group members is Fatin Farahia binti Harun, Nur Fatin Nazifa binti Aziz, and Siti Nur Syafiqah binti Nordin. So what is EMH? EMH stands for Efficient Market Hypothesis, or theory that states that asset prices reflect all the market available information. So, EMH implications on the global financial crisis is that EMH implies that asset prices are always wrong, meaning that we can never be sure whether prices are too high or too low at any given time. So this will create actually an asset bubbles where market participants only depends on the available information instead of verify the true values of the assets. So asset bubbles actually is an event that occur when the asset price rise at a rapid pace without underlying fundamentals to justify why.
Next is the EMH limitations. EMH does not say no one should act on information. This is the essence of why market participants believe market prices reflect all the available information, which leads them to take for granted about the security prices. Next, the EMH assumes that return distributions do not change over time. One principal limitation of EMH is that it is completely silent about the shapes of the distribution of securities returns. Next, let's move to events that lead to global financial crisis, MBS perspective.
Before explaining on MBS in more details, we'll explain the events that lead to MBS extinction. So for the beginning, homeowners will start looking for homes to buy and to reside. So the homeowners will deal with brokers who will connect the homeowners to lenders to buy houses. So lenders will after an agreement, lenders will give a mortgage to the homeowners will get the house. At the same time, when this situation occurs, investors has high interest in what in the activities going on. So investors wants to buy the mortgages from lenders. So in returns, investors will get payments of mortgages from homeowners, which with a fees paid to the lenders. Eventually, investors get pools of mortgages, which is packed into pools of mortgages, which is called the collateral debt obligations. Next, this leads to the presence of MBS.
So, what is MBS? To mitigate the risk associated with subprime mortgage, financial institution bundle this mortgage into complex financial product known as mortgage-backed securities, which is MBS. Mortgage-backed securities are financial instruments that represent an ownership interest in a pool of mortgage loans. These securities are created through a process known as securitization, where a financial institution bundles together a large number of individual mortgage and transforms them into a tradable security.
So who are the investors involved in the MBS? Investors involved in the MBS are banks and financial institutions, government agencies, insurance companies, pension funds, mutual funds, and exchange traded funds, hedge funds, foreign investors, and sovereign funds.
Next, how does MBS contribute to bubbles in real estate market? MBS can play a role in the formation and inflation of real estate bubbles, which are easy access to credit, loose lending standards, investor appetite for high yields, market speculation, leverage and risk taking, and herd mentality.
What are the implications of MBS? For starters, when investors want more MBS, investors will start asking from lenders for more MBS. So lenders will start looking for more homeowners from brokers, which leads to accepting irresponsible homeowners without requiring down payment and pay slip. When this happens, irresponsible homeowners tends to not paying their mortgages on time, which leads to investors with more houses instead of regular payments from homeowners. When this happens, eventually investors are, are obtained with more houses instead of payments from homeowners, which leads to high supply in houses and low demand in houses, where houses price will drop eventually. As a conclusion, the credit crisis rooted in subprime mortgages and complex financial products exposed flaws in the efficient market hypothesis. MH limitations, including the assumption of constant return distributions, contributed to regulators' inability to predict the crisis. Mortgage-backed securities aggravated the situation, amplifying real estate bubbles through loose lending, speculation, and excessive risk-taking. That's all from us. Thank you.